What's up guys, this is Rainer coming to you with another Smite video. This time I'll be bringing you Ra from the mid lane, and all 5 of us here to pick up this Harpy camp, so nobody's going to get any kind of significant gold or experience from this buff. After that I proceed directly to my mid lane, expecting the guys from right, or even my guy from left, to help out Thanatos with his red buff. And nobody does. So I'm left to pick up the slack, and as it turns out, probably save Thanatos' life with this clutch heal over the cover. With the shared experience I get from killing this minion here, I pick up my level 1 of Celestial Beam, which is a great minion clear ability, which is essential when playing a solo lane.
Your left tower is under attack. Your right tower.
Here you can see I use my 3 and my 1 together to clear this mid lane. It's kind of a pricey mana burn, but it clears the way fast, and that's what you need.
An enemy has returned. Your left tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
You can see I'm using my 1 to pretty effectively poke Zeus and chip his health down. The right move for Zeus here would be to back out, go back to base, and refill his health and his mana. But Zeus doesn't want to lose any of the experience from the lane, and that can get real dangerous real fast.
Your left tower is under attack. The heat bears down upon you.
He does a pretty good job juking my abilities here so far, just to keep his health up. Unfortunately for him, I hit level 5 here and pick up my ultimate, Searing Pain, the straight skill shot snipe, which he's going to learn real fast is a bad day for him.
An ally has been slain.
After that kill, I head back to base and
You have slain an enemy.
make a purchase and fill my mana back up. Head back to lane to keep bringing the hurt. Fortunately, Zeus thinks he's going to get some help from Sun Wu and get a gank. Thanks to my 2 ability, I'm able to stun Sun Wukong long enough to escape.
Your middle tower is under attack. No.
Using the heals from my 3 ability, I'm able to get enough health back to the point where I feel comfortable staying in lane.
An enemy has been slain.
When I went back to base, I picked up the Eye of Providence, which basically allows me to place an infinite number of wards, provided I only have 3 out at once, and I can only place 1 every 60 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and ward these buff camps at the sides because they provide the highest amount of experience and money available in the game. Always important to have for your team. I really think about trying to drop a 3 on top of Thanatos there and maybe get a kill, but I decided against it.
An ally has been slain. An ally
I take this opportunity now that I've pushed up my lane to head over and pick up this buff camp.
An enemy has been
Because
slain.
if Zeus honestly thinks he's coming over here, that's just a bigger mistake on his part. I put my 3 down and stand in it, so I get heals from it at the same time it does damage to the Harpies. Heading back to lane, I haven't missed really anything. Zeus has cleared my wave, and the minions are back. I'm going to finish them off and keep bringing the hurt.
Your left tower is under attack.
My Eye of Providence is back up, so I'm going to go ahead and reward this buff camp and head back to base. I'm doing really good chip damage here to Zeus, so I'm thinking about pressing up again and getting another snipe on him.
An ally.
Fortunately for me, Zeus drops his ult on my head, and he doesn't do that unless one of his teammates is nearby, because he's really low on health, so I gotta think there are junglers nearby, who happens to be a Thanatos on the other side. The skull on my head tells me that yes, Thanatos is on my tail, and he's probably right behind me. Speak of the devil, and he shall arrive. Unfortunately, that left their Zeus wide open for our Thanatos, and I escaped, giving us a net 1 kill on that lane.
Your team has
Before I head back to
destroyed
base,
the
I'm going to head over here, reward, and probably pick up this buff camp. I'm going to cut that out, though. It's kind of boring. That's the only unfortunate part about playing a solo lane, is it's not terribly exciting.
enemy has been slain.
I'm going to keep pressing on Zeus here because he just doesn't seem to understand that if you don't have minions behind you, you can take a lot of damage. I see Thanatos is creeping up behind him, so I take the shot. I miss, unfortunately, but I clear the entire minion wave, leaving Thanatos wide open to finish off Zeus.
Nice job. An enemy.
I head back to base, and Amuzan asked me to switch lanes with him. Taking over the left lane, I switch over here and press his lane all the way up with no real resistance. So I decide to take the enemy's blue buff. The blue buff grants you bonus mana regeneration, which as a spellcaster is really useful to me. Upon picking up this blue buff, I notice there's a bit of a team fight going down in mid lane, so I head over there to help, and I catch Sun Wukong with his pants down. He's in his menus thinking about what he's going to buy when he gets back to base. Unfortunately, he's going to be able to spend quite a bit of time giving me a free kill. Anubis shows up trying to save his teammate. Unfortunately for him, the rest of my team's here. I'm just going to light him up with a bit of a double kill.
You have slain an enemy. Double kill.
I head back to left lane, and my opponent, Sun Wukong, apparently thinks he's going to push lane all by himself, and I'm going to teach him why that's a bad idea. I burn down his minions fairly quickly. For some reason, he charges my minion wave and gets body blocked by my minions, leaving me free to chunk a bunch of his health with my Searing Pain. Here I'm going to make a bit of a mistake. I try to hit him with my 2. Instead, I cancel the ability and hit him with my auto attack instead, causing the tower to target me. Doing some damage, but thanks to the heals from my 3, I'm able to recover fairly well.
The heat bears down upon you.
Ymir shows up here, and I think he's going to help me push the tower. He instead just goes right for Sun Wukong and presses all the way up. I'm going to take this opportunity to secure the tower, because he's a tank, he's a big boy, he can handle himself. I'm going to ward here to make sure their jungler isn't coming in for a snake attack. Unfortunately, he came from the other direction, so I got to try to save Ymir. I hit all 3 members of their team with that ultimate attack, dealing everyone a ton of damage. Everyone's really low on health. Our jungler comes in and secures 2 kills. The only one that's going to get away is Sun Wukong, thanks to his bird here.
Double kill.
We're going to focus on this Phoenix, try to get our super minions in this lane, and Sun Wukong's going to show up and try to save the tower again. Unfortunately, he uses the same tactic to try to get away, and we're going to make him pay for it this time. Bam! With the meaty snipes.
An ally has been slain.
Most of my build. I head back to the right lane this time to push up on this Phoenix, and I run into the enemy Thanatos trying to hold the lane. He walks right into the shot and takes a bunch of damage. He's going to be able to get away here, and the only reason is because I realize most of my team is gone. Unfortunately, that leaves me alone, and I don't really want to get focused. So Amuzan here helps me out, and helps me push him back just enough for me to get some health back. Their left Phoenix has respawned. I'm back over here trying to hold him off. Unfortunately, Thanatos and Sun Wu press up on me really hard. I just keep dropping my abilities behind me to punish anyone that's coming up. Unfortunately, Sun Wukong really is going to overextend himself here and chase me all the way back into our jungle. Just going to keep spamming abilities here just to keep him off of me long enough so that I can get the rest of the team rallied on me. I figure we're far enough in that he's not going to get away. I'm going to drop my 3 down here and pick up some health so he can't kill me. And he's going to get just slammed by our entire team. I head back to base, fill out my health and mana, and press this right Phoenix up again. The rest of our team is pushing up mid and left lane to secure those lanes and push them into the Minotaur as well. We're all here now, and it's time to finish this. We get the classic Minotaur dick cam as he falls down dead. And that's GG, ladies and gentlemen. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have an idea for a god you'd like to see, leave a comment in the comment section down below. This has been Rainer. I'll see you next time.